Hey everybody, it's your girl Amber Lucero. I just wanted to come to, oh my god, like I don't even know what to say. Welcome to my channel. I just want to let you know, if you guys are not subscribed, make sure to hit the notification bell and subscribe to my channel so that you can get upcoming videos and everything like that. I have been horrible at uploading, I'll admit, but actually I've been wanting to upload now Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so I'm going to be recording a lot more to try to get everything up there and going, because I think I have so much and so many videos in like the way that I want to do it. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that. Today's video, as you guys see from the title, is basically, oh yeah, one more thing, is make sure to follow me on my social media, which is my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Snapchat. My Facebook and are Amber Lucero, and my Snapchat and my Instagram is both Lucero824. Where's my phone? So today I actually wanted to go over what it is to start a business. I think I get this question so often, is like, girl, how do you start a business? Where do you begin? What to do? Everything like that. And I feel like the entire process is just like, it's so like all over the place when you don't know exactly what you're doing. And so I want to go ahead and go through the things and the stuff that I did and let you know. So I am from Denver, Colorado. So hopefully this helps, but it still gives you an idea of everything else that is going on. And I have my phone here because I need to I had to write everything down, because I'm like, oh my god, I don't know if I can remember everything that was on there. And sometimes when you're talking, I think you just forget about the things that you're going to be talking about. And I'm sorry that if I talk really fast, like I feel like sometimes that I talk fast and I'm like, yeah, Amber, like you're talking too fast, like you need to slow down a little bit. So if I'm talking too fast, just let me know on the bottom right there, and I will try my best to go ahead and try to slow down. I try to a lot, but I still continue to talk super fast. But the first thing that I want to do is by starting a business. The first and one big thing that I want to do is that I feel like if you're gonna start a business, you really have to be in a position to tell yourself that you are going to dedicate your life to this. Because I think when people get into this, I think a lot of people go for the assumption that they can just put something out there and it's going to get, you know, it's going to get something right away, and everything's going to happen for them right away, and they're going to make all this money and everything like that. So I think behind the scenes of a business goes into a lot of detail. There's a lot of stuff that you have to pay attention to, stuff that you're putting your time into, a lot of stuff. So just know for yourself that this is something that you love doing, and that this is something that you're going to do, because no matter what, it's going to be you who's pushing forward this and making your brand and making your entire thing like just come to life, you guys. Like, it's amazing, but at the same time sometimes it's a lot of work. And so I do want to let you guys know that, you know, if you guys are looking to open a business, just make sure that you guys are prepared for it, because there is work that you definitely have to put into it, okay? So what I would say though is that if you have any idea about it and you're wanting to, go for it. Don't stop, because the more that you think about it, the more that you dread yourself about it, the more that you tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna do this, okay, and then I don't, you know. Like, it took me a year to open up a business. Like, me and my friend were talking about this not even too long ago, that literally we were walking about it and we kept on speaking it out into words, into the world, you know, and saying that we're gonna do this, because that's what both of our stuff was to do, is to open up the business and get everything going, you know. And I finally was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this, I'm just gonna put everything that I can into this. The first thing that I would say is just go for it. Don't care what anybody's gonna say or think of you or what it's gonna take. Just know that this is something that you're passionate about. This is something that you love doing, and have all the right intentions for it, you guys. Don't look at the negative stuff, because it will eventually come up, but just learn to know that you can control anything that comes into your way, and then you can take it. And that's my suggestion and kind of my, how do you say it, like my recommendation to everybody who's like barely beginning opening a business. I think so that's the first thing that I always say. Second thing is make sure is to choose a name. So choosing a name, I think, is so ideal and so like huge for your entire brand or what you're trying to go for. If you're opening a boutique, if you're opening a brand, if you're selling lashes, or you're doing whatever, you want it to all match up together. And so all of you guys may know that I own my own business, and it's Forever Luceros Boutique. But apart from that, what I started with is I started with Forever Luceros lashes. And the reason that I started with the lashes is because I know that this is, and by the way, if you guys are interested, my lashes are Forever Luceros as well. So these are one of my favorite lashes, and I do want to tell you guys, anyway, so I'm like, getting off sidetrack over here. But I do want to tell you guys that it's so, like, write down as many names as you can that you can think of that would fit your brand. When you think about it, think of something that you're going to stick with too, because this name is going to be forever. It's not going to be just for something that's going to be sitting there and that you're just going to, it's going to change or anything. No, this is going to be something that is you, something that defines you, something that you love and that you can have connection to. So when I said Forever Luceros, for me, my last name is Lucero, and I'm very proud to be a Lucero. I'm proud of like the family that I come from, being, you know, Latino, doing everything else. Like, I am very, very, very fortunate to be a part of that, and it means a lot to me. And para siempre, or whatever, forever, I'm gonna be that, and that's what means a lot to me. So when I wrote that down, I'm like, I can stay with this forever. I can stay with this because, girl, that's me, you know. So just make sure that you have an idea of what it is, and then in the meantime as well, as make sure that you're looking on social media, you know, the internet, Google, everything else, is to make sure that that name is not taken. Because again, if that name is taken, you don't want to have anybody else's name. You want this to be specifically for you and your brand. So make sure there is a lot of names too out there that are taken, so just make sure that you are getting that as well. Make sure the third thing, what I would say is, what is your brand? The message, the audience, and the brand. So when you're making this brand, you have to, forever inside of the name is, you have to say, like mine is forever, forever you and forever beautiful. So to me, that is like, no matter what you are, no matter where you come from, ethnicity, race, anything like that, you are beautiful no matter what. Beautiful, and being who you are is the most important thing, like, in my entire thing. And like, women empowerment for me is seriously so huge. Like, I seriously, like, I can't even like tell you guys how much it means to me that I just want everybody to feel and look great and feel great, even no matter what you are, what you look like, or anything like that. That's what means the most to me. And being able to target the people that you want to target, you know, and just being to go out there, like, you can say, like, you know, just putting it in the words to say that this is who you are and this is what defines your the message that defines what your business is about or your brand is about, you know. As well as the next thing that I would do is your domain, your URL. You can go to GoDaddy and purchase it. I literally would highly recommend purchasing like every one that it has on there. Like, it gives you like a list of all the other ones. It's just so that nobody else can go in there and try to take your information or try to use that and then try to make money off of that and stuff. Basically, it'll tie it away from there of trying to do that. And basically, I think it's like, I think it's been a while since I bought mine, because I literally bought it when I was thinking about it, and like I stopped and all that stuff. But I think it was like $10 to $20. Don't recall me on that, but I think it was like $10 probably. But it's super cheap. All you do is buy it, and every year that they'll take it out of your account, basically, so that they can just make sure that you're continuing on with it. As well as the next thing is registering your business in your state. So every state is different. The liabilities, taxes, and all of that are different. What you are when you're registering your business is basically you are saying that you are a legit business, and basically you sign up all the information, put all your information in there, and when you register your business, it's gonna put if you're you'll say if you want to become an LLC or anything like that. I registered my business as an LLC with the I can never say it, the word right, proprietor or something like that, sole something, pero it ties to my LLC, just because I don't have like employees or anything at the moment. It's just me who's doing this, but eventually when I start growing, I want that to be able to tie into there, so it'll allow me to be able to do that. So that's why I did an LLC. I know a lot of people just do the sole proprietor or something. I can't say the word, the sole something, but basically what they'll do is just put that on there because that's what they're doing. But and you also pay a little bit more for the LLC, and there's more that goes into there. And if you guys are interested in regards to the LLC and what it is and all that information, I will make another video for you guys in regards to what does that mean and all that stuff. Another thing that you want to do is get an EIN number for your business. Basically what an EIN number is like a social security for your business. Think of it that way because it's like, you know, the whole numbers. That's just telling you that you are registered in that state as well, and everything ties up to your business, saying that you are a legit company and you are selling brands. Another thing that you always want to get is one thing I almost forget a while ago was the seller's permit. This one is so important because you don't want to mess with Uncle Sam, because I am serious, because if they come back and they find out from everything, they will garnish you. So you do not, you do not want to mess with them. So what I would recommend is looking for, if it may be required in your state, it's just, I know there is different places that don't require certain things, but definitely Colorado does require it. And I would highly recommend that if you are branding or a boutique or anything like that, that you actually have a seller's permit, because when you're trying to buy wholesale, you do need that seller's permit number to go ahead and to log onto their websites or anything like that. And without that, you can't buy that information. You can't buy anything. It's just you buy the normal prices. So I highly recommend doing that. What I did is I actually, let me see. So I actually went to online and I just typed seller's permit, and then it had me sign up. I paid online because it was through all the COVID stuff that was going on, and literally it was super fast, and I paid online and then they just mailed me the seller's permit, and then that was it. Another thing that so if you guys are like a little bit confused in that, please drop down below that if you guys are confused and where to go to get all this information, because I could also put it on the bottom of where to go. As well as the next thing is what I want to go to is making sure that you sign up for a PO box. I think this one is a huge one and is important for like boutiques and things like that, because I think when mail or anything goes out, like you want to make sure that the mail, you know, when things are being delivered or when things are being like sent back for your company, things like that, that it's going directly to there. Because when you have your company's your main address on there, it like on your invoices and stuff, it will actually pop up. And so you don't want your address to pop up on people's invoices and then, you know, them send them back or things like that, because you want to make sure something is more protected, and then also protected of yourself, of, you know, like, you know, you don't want people to come over to your house and try to steal your stuff or something like that, you know. So it's to protect yourself. The next thing that I would say is making a business account. So in order to make a business account, you do have to have an EIN number, and make sure, so you sign up to register your business, and then you get that the EIN number. That EIN number they're going to ask for at the bank to open a bank account, and then that's the bank account that you would use for all of your funds and all of the stuff that you get to there. As well as it manages your taxes, pay yourself, and buy an inventory. So you just track everything through there. And then also it makes it really, really, really easy, is that when you have one of those accounts and you sign up for like something like what is it called, you're tracking, let me see, I can't even think of it called, QuickBooks. So when you sign up for QuickBooks, it may, like, you can tie it in regards to your account, and basically it tracks everything for you, and it makes managing your stuff so much easier, and it lets you know what you're spending and everything, so that when taxes do come around, you'll have all of that there, and it just makes a lot more sense for that. what I would highly recommend is finding a mentor. So what I mean by that is finding resources. I think finding resources, looking up on YouTube, looking up at other places, trying to find something that it is that you can have resources to, because I think opening up a business, there is so many things that tie to it. There's little things, some things that you forget. You're like, what the heck, I didn't even know, like I thought I had everything ready, and then they're like this, and you're pulling this way and this way and this way, you know, and the whole thing. So finding the mentor for me was super important. And if you're here locally, we're here in Denver, there is a place called Mi Casa Resource. That, I'm serious, it's the best place ever for small-time businesses, because they do like everything. Like they have, I took their classes to make like my business plan and everything, and they basically went through step by step to have all that information. They offer like you to get signed up for they actually give you services to help you sign up for and register your business, the EIN, seller's permit, everything. They help you with all of that. They give, you know, there's grants and stuff that they give out to like small-time businesses. There's so many things that they offer. So I don't know like in different other places if they offer this stuff, but if you guys have the resources to get to that, I highly recommend using it, because, you know, like things change every single day into, you know, if it's not in regards to your business, or if it's in regards to something else, things are constantly changing. They're not staying the same. So I highly recommend just keeping yourself aware up and keeping your business going and keeping your knowledge of what is going on like consistent, you know, because it's sometimes you're so busy, like sometimes it's hard to like keep everything together, you know. So I would recommend just using that as a resource, as well as making sure that you're doing everything that you need to. Another thing is, I think that I kind of missed out before that was right now is getting on getting on the radar. And what I mean by that is getting on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, everything that you can think of on social media that you can put as a platform to market your company is super important. Like no matter what you're doing, it's like, you know, and putting yourself out there and showing what your brand is, showing what it is, and being consistent with it. People see all that stuff and they get interested. They ask you questions, they want to know more, they want to look into your product. It means a lot. Like in TikTok, I just barely started this one. I'm kind of still learning how to put all of the you know, the whole thing together, because I think it's kind of still kind of confusing in ways of making the video and what to record and different things, but I'm getting there, little by little, okay. But I'm getting there. And then also it helps, like it helps you just be out there, you know, and then it helps you like be able to find like PRs and stuff like that, you know, girls that will do videos and stuff like that. I could always go on how I do PRs and all that above, and you know how we do all that, you know. And what I would say is, like, so I hope that all of this is like very good information for you. I hope that, like, you know, those are just the beginning steps. Of course, when you are opening a brand or when you have a boutique, it goes into more. And so with me as a boutique owner, there is, you know, so with the lashes and stuff, they're separate vendors. So you have to find your vendors, and basically with those vendors, you make your lashes, and you get to decide on what is there. And I can go over all that information is always on another video as well. But it is with the wholesale, and then as well as you know, with the boutique, there's more into like having to find places, putting your your logo and everything, is making sure as well as that your marketing and stuff is like on point. Like you guys, like there's a lot of work that goes into the back scenes of putting your brand together and putting things together. And you guys, like, I never realized on how much that, like, you know, all of this is important until now that I'm a boutique owner, and I'm like, holy macaroni, like this is oh my god, this is a little crazy, you know. But I seriously love this, and I seriously love being able to help people, and I hope that all of these had helped you, because I feel like I kind of went a little bit fast, and I think it's because I was trying to make sure that I didn't forget stuff, even though I had them written down, but I just wanted to make sure I had every detail into there. So if you guys got any like confusion or anything out of this, please just drop a comment below, and I'm more than willing to answer any of your guys' questions if you guys have questions on how to start a business and what to do and things like that. What I would say is, don't go in, when I would say another thing is this is, when you're gonna go and open a business, don't think that you're gonna go into this just to try to make money. Do this for all the right reasons, you guys, like I said, because making a business and owning a business is so much more than just trying to push yourself. You want to do something that you love, because when you're doing this because you love it, it means it's more sincere to yourself. It's more, you feel more happy with doing it. It doesn't feel like a job. And what I mean by that is, like, I can tell you guys as an example is when I do photo shoots and when I do, like, we do the video shoots and stuff like that, I honestly, like, we were there, like, it's from 6 o'clock in the morning till like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And you guys, literally that entire day, I really felt that it was just honestly like a good time with myself, enjoying myself. I didn't feel like it was work. I didn't feel like anything. I felt so good because that's what I love doing. So make sure that this is something that you definitely want to do and push yourself. And remember that the sky is the limit, so you can do whatever you want to, as long as you dream and make what you're thinking and what you say reality. Make sure you write down everything down. Like, I have this, I seriously have like a planner. I have everything to keep myself going, to make sure that I'm doing it. Your thoughts matter, you guys, and when you guys put it out there, it becomes reality, and you guys will make this, I promise you. And I believe that you guys can, and that's why I want to share with you guys of how to open a business, is because it's amazing, you guys. It's so amazing. And when you find something that you are really good at, stick with it, because it'll mean more to you, and you'll be able to grow with it and continue to grow. I know I'm just gonna keep on yapping because I love to talk, you know. But I hope that you guys like this video, and I'm gonna do more business videos. I'm gonna do vlogs and stuff, so you guys might see like a little mixture of a little bit of stuff going on in here. And if it gets too little crazy and things like that, just please let me know, like, hey girl, you need to slow down with this kind of stuff, you know, because I do have a list of like a list of things that I want to do as videos and stuff like that, a lot of the business ones as well. So if you guys have any other videos that you guys would like me to post in regards to business, please let me know. But I hope that you guys love this video, and I hope that you guys got a lot of information from it. But mwah, besitos, I love you guys. Bye. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, okay?